Okay, this is October 20th, 2025. I'm here at the home of Eric and Allison Reynolds in the city of Huntington Beach. So I'm going to stand back, Alex, in the hallway to the bedroom, looking back at the house. So here is the kitchen, and then the entryway, and then beyond that is the living room. So the entire house is 1,274 square feet. We're not going to be adding any square feet to the house, but they want to remove some interior walls, like for example, this wall here, and that wall there, all that they want to go away, so that now the living room and the kitchen will become one giant open space. And then they want to do some modifications. In nutshell, there is a design, there's some inspiration photos, not nutshell actually, in Monday. There's some inspiration photos of kitchens that she likes, and then there's also a rendering that her friend did, who's a designer up in San Francisco. So as a favor, she just did that, but she just did the design, but they're open to other design ideas. So this is the kitchen right here, and what her friend had suggested was to remove this door. Actually, they want to save that door and actually move it further down the wall so that it's kind of in line with the front door. As you open the front door, you see like those French doors. So those will be saved, and then that will be replaced by a window, and then the sink, will be there in front of the window, of course, with the dishwasher. And then as far as other appliances, like they were thinking probably the refrigerator can go right there where the china cabinet is. They do want to utilize this space here, do a tankless hot water heater outside, and then move this furnace to the attic, and then use that space as a pantry. There's also a closet here that also can be used as a pantry or anything else. And then on this wall here is where they were thinking would be their range top with wall oven and then a wood hood. That is a bedroom right there, so just FYI, so that's your outside wall, but that is a bedroom wall. And then as far as style, they also want to do some arches. So they want an arch here, and then between the living room and the kitchen, that whole area, they want, when the wall goes away, they want that also to be arched. So they want to do some arches. As far as style, kind of a coastal farmhouse, transitional style. Looking for white cabinets, but the island would be stained, and the wood hood also, would be stained, same color as the island. And then as far as countertop, either quartz or quartzite, wants to price out both. And then whatever they pick for the countertop, they'll use the same material for the backsplash. As far as appliances, they'll all be new. So starting with the fridge, they'll do a 36-inch built-in fridge with wood panels. They'll do a 30 or 30-inch range top with a 30-inch oven below, and then a wood hood up above. In the island, they do want to have an island with seating and then also a table further in that area. In the island with seating, then that could be a microwave in a drawer. Also, they like to have, in a perfect world, a beverage/wine fridge. So if you could find a home for that, that'd be great. And then as far as the sink, it's going to be a farm-style sink, white porcelain farm-style sink, new faucet. The dishwasher will be a 24-inch dishwasher that will accept a wood panel. And I think that should be it. Microwave again in the drawer. Okay, and then let me show you the other thing that they would like to do. So here's the entry right here. So this is the living room. So in the living room, Alex, this wall would become an entertainment center wall. So basically base cabinets tall on the sides, and then the TV above, and then they'll reorient the couch so that it's facing that wall. This French door can go away, but that can be replaced by a window. And this, of course, is a wall that's all coming out. You've got HVAC there, single-story house, slab foundation. So just FYI. There are some soffits. So ceiling height in the living room, 96 inches. Ceiling height in the kitchen, 96 inches. We want to remove the soffit that's in the entryway. I have that written down. I think that was like 87 inches. There is an 84-inch soffit in the kitchen. That's going to go away. And then they also want to know how much more it would be to remove the soffit, which is at 87 inches in the hallway. So this is the entire length of the hallway, so not too long, but just wants to get an idea of how much it would be to take that out also. Bring that up to 96 inches. Okay, again, furnace to the attic, hot water heater, tankless hot water heater. Let me show you what it looks like on the outside. Was there anything else you wanted to add, or good? Okay. Okay, I'm going to the outside now. Okay, so I just walked out. This is the French door that's going to be saved, Alex, and it's going to be moved somewhere in this area here. That French door that's in the living room is going to be become a window. And then this right here will also become a window, and that's where the sink will go, okay? So here's the exterior. We do have a patio cover out here, so the patio cover is going to stay. Okay, and then let me just show you the roof line. So composite roof, should be an attic up above. Okay, so there's the rest of the house. All right, so, and then also flooring. So we want to replace the floor in the hallway to the bedrooms, the kitchen, the entry, and the living room. So I have that square footage, and that's going to be LVP. Okay, so I think that should be everything. Thank you.